What's so interesting about the project at Lincoln Center? It's a cultural institution, and this is an opportunity that's so exciting for us architecturally to, in effect, break open the box and kind of connect it to a larger community.
The process of design is really a process of understanding and articulating those ideas and dreams.
For me, success doesn't really lie in the actual physical thing that manifests. To me, success is process, the people that I bring into the process and how it manifests their dreams and desires, and to somehow that comes out in material, right? It comes out in space.
The research we've done, particularly the history of music that came out of San Juan Hill, and the sense of the texture of old New York, which was really about kind of building neighborhoods, is something that we'll want to kind of bring back.
This should be a park that people feel welcome in, not one that's cordoned off most of the time, but one that is, even when events are going on, a place to feel welcome. And that whole idea of taking theater outside of the box itself, and then taking the walls down of the boundary of Lincoln Center together, it's going to be like no other place in the world.
What drew me to Lincoln Center, Damrosch Park, is its situation in Manhattan, and particularly as it relates to San Juan Hill. I've always been interested in the diaspora, particularly of people of color in Manhattan. I think what people are saying is that they want a quality landscape to inhabit. So I think for communities like this to really think of how do you make quality environments, because we know that during the time that they were built, they were thought of as undeveloped neighborhoods where we put people and we walk away. So we don't go back and give resources, maintenance, and all of these things. And I just think what people are dying for is just someone to care about their environment. And I think that's what this new space hopefully will do. We want the project literally to feel like it's coming out of the neighborhood. That's where I think designers, our responsibility lies, right? In not saying this is my space, but this is our space.
This project is an opportunity to continue looking forward at what the future of Lincoln Center is, but I kind of also look back at what it was and why it is the way it is, and to kind of complete that circle of this is how Lincoln Center began. This level of participatory planning matters because I think too often we have to approach our design and our work in a limited capacity. We wanted everybody's voice, that everyone was welcome, and that everybody sat kind of in an equal space where their voices were not, well, you're from this community or you're this politician or you're that one. It was everybody sat together and everybody had different outlets where they could offer feedback.
We are at the beginning of a journey, and we still have many, many voices to listen to. But the beauty of design and the beauty of architecture is that if it's really good architecture, it can accommodate many voices.
Important in this evolution and transformation is both respecting what was there, but also giving it another chapter. And that chapter of openness, of transparency, and an invitation is such an amazing thing to be a part of.
I hope that by the end of this project, there will be a legacy looking forward around community involvement, participatory planning, that just says that this becomes a standard for how projects should be done and executed.
The world changes, but at least for this moment, the success is getting to the finish line for this group of people, because I would love for people within the neighborhood to see the manifestation of all of these meetings, right, all of these dreams and desires, to actually see something manifest.